Hi everyone, my name's Justin. This will be my first YouTube video. I've always wanted to post a video of myself on YouTube, basically explaining about deaf people, because I'm deaf myself, and there's a lot of people that have questions all the time. I'll be in a store and somebody will come up and tap me on the shoulder and say, "Hey, are you hard of hearing?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, no, I obviously I can't hear because I've got a hearing aid." But I'm not offended when people do that. I actually appreciate it because I want people to be aware of the deaf people and the struggles that we actually have to go through. But anyways, I don't know if I said yet, but my name's Justin. I'm a truck driver. I live in Manitoba. I'm a truck driver. I drive across the prairie provinces. I'm not going to say where I'm working or anything like that, but I kind of want us to talk about what it's like to be deaf and the struggle that I deal with on a daily basis. Now, I kind of want to touch base on one of the struggles that I've had lately, I would say in the last few months, with the whole situation where masks are required. Now, with me being deaf and with my hearing aid, I can hear a little bit, but I rely a lot on lip reading. Lip reading is very important to people who are hard of hearing. And when people wear a mask, they cover their mouths and I can't understand them at all. Now, that's really frustrating and it's a struggle. Like, even just to go and order a cup of coffee, something so simple as ordering a cup of coffee. You just go in there, "Hey, I want a large double-double." They ask you, "Oh, would you like anything else?" "Yeah, no problem." To, something so simple as ordering a coffee is just a challenge for me sometimes. Now, I went to a local coffee shop not long ago. I'm not going to say names or where. It doesn't matter because it applies everywhere. Now, this person, I walked in there and I said, "Hey, I want a large double-double." For you Canadians out there, you know what I ordered. But I ordered a large double-double. And of course, they usually follow up with a follow-up question like, "Would you like anything else? Or if I order like a bagel, they'll go, "Well, what kind of cream cheese do you want?" Well, I have no idea what they're saying because their mouth is covered. So what I say is, "Hey, I didn't quite understand you. I'm hard of hearing. Is it possible if you could just come and just write it down and just, so I understand what you're saying to me?" And I've noticed lately, I don't know if people are getting very frustrated with wearing a mask, especially, wearing them all day. Something as simple as just getting a piece of paper and writing it down so I understand what you're asking me is such a big deal. Like, I had one coffee person that was going, don't worry about it. And I'm going, "Well, no, write it down. Like, I want to know exactly what I'm ordering. And if that's something that you can't do, then you shouldn't be doing that job. Simple as that. Just write it down, right? And so I understand, because how many times I've ordered something in the last few months and the order has been wrong because I didn't understand them. And me, I don't like to be the type where I'm difficult. I would love to just be able to walk in there, order my drink, and go on my merry way. But when people are lining up behind me, they're waiting to order their coffee, and I'm dealing with someone that won't pick up a piece of paper to write it down so I can understand what they order or what I'm ordering. Well, I get frustrated because people are waiting and getting frustrated because someone won't simply pick up a piece of paper and write it down. because they're wearing a mask. I can't understand them. Don't jump at ordering a coffee. It is so challenging. And lately, I've just avoided going to places because I don't want to deal with it. And it's very challenging. And I rely so much on lip reading. It is so hard sometimes because even just to talk to my friends, they're not wearing a mask. They're smaller functions, of course. But they're not wearing a mask, and I have a great time. But when I go to public places, people are wearing a mask, people are angry, people aren't very accommodating, they're frustrated, they're just like wearing a mask. I'm sorry, but that's how it's gonna be till 2021. That's what I'm hearing anyway. But something as simple as ordering a coffee is challenging for someone that hard of hearing like me, and it's too bad because it shouldn't be like that, and I wish that people would be more understanding of what it's like to be hard of hearing. Now, that is just one example, and we'll be doing more videos as the channel grows, hopefully, in terms of like what it's like to be hard of hearing. From the time that I found out that I was actually hard of hearing to getting my first hearing aids, growing up through my whole life with the challenges and difficulties, it just hasn't been an easy road. Now, I'm blessed for where I'm at now. I have great friends, work for a great place, and now I feel like I want to do videos describing, answering questions, comments, about, anything that people would normally want to ask a deaf person. I'm an open book. Ask me anything. As the channel grows, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to be talking specifically about being deaf or just in general. I don't know yet because I'm still trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing. I thought it would be fun, see how it goes. I've had a few of my friends tell me, hey, why don't you make a YouTube video about what it's like to be deaf? Well, hey, I figured I'd give it a try. I'm sorry if all my videos all over the place or it doesn't make any sense. This is my first time. I'll get better as time goes on. But I would appreciate it if you would just be nice. Don't be saying anything nasty or whatever. But with that being said, I kind of want to, give you an introduction and some of the things that I struggle with. And see how things go. So I figured this would be a good video to start off. Hopefully my next one will be a little bit more better, more organized, but I want to see how the uploading works and see how this whole YouTube thing works. And if you could just be patient with me, I would appreciate it. And let's see how this goes. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, well, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. And we'll see how it goes. If you could please subscribe, I would be awesome. I would love that. And we'll see how it goes. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it. And we'll see how this whole YouTube thing goes. Have a good day, everyone.